Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Have a marvelous knife to look at today. This is the large lockback folding knife orange, and it is MR565. This was a birthday knife. My son got this for me for my birthday this year, and it's a pretty cool knife. I liked it. I carried this for several straight days and used it, and it's a $10 knife. It was $9.99 on Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and I don't think you can beat it for 10 bucks. Yeah, here's the box for every hour in the open. That's what it says there. Marbles with a moose. If it's marbles, it's quality. Moose inside, you know, with crosshairs on it. That's pretty cool. Here's description talking more about it. Webster Island marble came to Michigan's Upper Peninsula in the early 1890s. So if it focuses, you could take a screenshot or pause it and read that. Model number again, MR565. Marbles, if it's marbles, it's quality knives. Here you got your cancer and reproductive harm warning for California. Yeah, basic box, some details on it. Open it up. Comes in a sheath, and actually it was in plastic with a desiccant pack in there. But yeah, check the sheath out real quick. Your basic nylon sheath, you know, kind of hard shell here. It's stiff. Snap closure. It's got marbles embroidered right there. Snap works pretty good. Nylon belt loop. And this one is actually a little bit thicker and heavier than some of these nylon belt loops. It actually seems to be sewn in there pretty good. But yeah, not a bad sheath, you know. I have not carried this on my belt. I just carried the knife in my pocket, but the sheath is about, I'd say 5 5/8 long. I'm eyeballing it by about 2 1/4 inches wide by, I don't know, inch and an eighth thick. So I don't think it would carry too bad on the belt. Like I said, I have not carried it, but I think you could get a fairly thick belt in there. Let's check out the knife. Here it is, lock back. It's a folding hunter basically. FRN handles, which are not bad. These are very similar to the nylon handles on my K-Bar Dozier. Very similar. They don't feel bad at all. Got good texturing on them. You know, lock back. It does have a brass lanyard tube right here if you want to put a lanyard on it. But yeah, it's not a small knife. It's very reminiscent of a buck. Lightweight. Let me grab that. Yeah, basic style. You know, the Buck 110 is supposedly the most copied knife in the world, and this is copying it. You know, it's a folding hunter, about the same thickness. The marbles might be just a touch longer, but yeah, overall the outside or closed, the handle and stuff is pretty nice. It is pin construction. The pins are kind of roughly peened over, as you can see. Pivot here, and this side they're more rivet style. This one does stick up quite a ways, but that's about it. Not too bad. That doesn't impede, you know, how it feels in hand or anything. Centering is pretty good. Let's check this blade out. Pretty awesome clip point blade. It's lightly stone washed. Hollow ground. Nice clip on this thing. Goes down to really a cute, dainty tip. The blade is 440A stainless steel. So same steel that, you know, on most Rough Riders. And most of us can deal with that pretty good. Like I said, I have carried this and I have used it. And yeah, let's see. That is still pretty good. A little rough right here at the beginning. Nice and smooth down there. A little bit of paper fuzz. Now, I did notice at one point when I was using this, I had a flat spot right here. And I did sharpen it just a little bit to get that out. And I can still kind of see the glint right there off the edge. So somehow it got a flat spot, and I do not believe it was from the inside here. I do not believe that it hits. But anyways, nice long blade, and on the description it says it's 3.75 inches. I think it's a little bit longer. See if I can... No, it is 3.75. Handle is about 5 inches. 5-inch handle, which means you got plenty of room to grip it. Has these scallops here, kind of like finger grooves. They're not too bad. They don't really dictate where your fingers land, but my fingers kind of do fall into them, especially when I'm gripping like this. Pretty thick, like I said, it's about as thick as the Buck LT. 0.59 inches thick. It's a little shorter this way, about 0.73, where this is 0.79, so a little bit shorter in this dimension, but pretty hand filling, really comfortable. There's no ergonomic issues. The inner edge of the handles, the scales are not bad. No real sharp edges. No sharp edges anywhere. Nicely, the corners here are nicely just chamfered. Yeah. So marbles right there. Nice blade. Tang on this side says MR565 China. This side it's stamped marbles. Pretty cool Tang stamp. Yeah, this birthday knife, and when I open it up, I'm like, that's cool. It's very lightweight, weighs 3 ounces for a 3 3/4 inch blade. 3 ounces is excellent. I'm like, I'm going to carry it. I dropped it in my pocket, kind of rode in my pocket okay, stayed pretty much upright. You know, I had my flashlight in the pocket also. And yeah, even though it's big and on the thicker side, it carried excellent in the pocket. And you put it in the sheath, the whole package weighs 4.1 ounces. You're going to forget it's on your belt. I dang near forgot it was in my pocket. And I carried it in jeans, sweatpants, cargo shorts, you name it, for those few days. And yeah, nice. I really like it. Lockup is rock solid. No side to side, no rock. It's fairly easy to disengage it. nice and smooth. I don't know if it has bearings in there, or not bearings, but washers, or it just rides on the FRN. You know, some Spydercos don't have washers, or only have a washer on one side. I don't know what this has, but it is nice and smooth and locks up solid. Overall, it's hard to imagine this is a $10 knife. It's excellent for a $10 knife. The only, you know, these pins are the only thing that kind of take away from it. They're not, you know, you can see the kind of different angles there where they try to grind them, or they actually stamp, you know, pinned or peened them. This side, this one sticks up. The pivot's okay. Got these little rings around it. Nice texturing on this. No jimping or anything on the blade, but that's okay for something like this. But awesome blade shape to grind on this thing. Of course, like I said, I saw it, then I lost it. Right in here, it was a flat spot. So I have touched this on the stone right there. But the grind was very nice. This side's very even. I did, like I said, I did mess with it. Try to get that out. Does that even catch or anything? I don't really feel it cutting, so pretty good. Got a few sharpenings. Got a sharpening trowel. You got a couple of sharpenings before you get up in there into the plunge grind. Yeah, $10 knife. I dig it. Like I said, I almost instantly put it in my pocket and carried it for several days. 5 inches closed. That circle is 5 inches from outside to outside. Yep, it fits right in there. But yeah, my only marbles, my first and only marbles. I know they're a budget knife, you know. Some people like them, some people don't. I don't have an opinion, only with this knife, which I think is pretty nice. I like it. Good beater knife. Take this out. Definitely take this out in the woods. It's orange. You'll be able to see it. Between the blade and the back spring here, the blade tang and the back spring, it's not done too bad. It's not totally flat. It's better than what Buck's been doing, leaving that hump right there between them. I don't really like that. And some of these Bucks, this is nice and smooth. I just like the way it flows. Very nice. For $10, there's nothing to really complain about for $10. And for me, it was free, so it was a gift. I'm not going to complain too much. I like it for what it is. Marbles budget knife. Pretty excellent. So I guess that'll do it for this video. Give the usual like, comment, subscribe, and until the next video, bye.